Caught in the act, or should I say swipe? These are a few celebrities who found out their partners were secretly on dating apps. Brittany Snow, the beloved star of the Pitch Perfect franchise and other movies from the early 2000s like Hairspray, caught her ex-husband Tyler Stanaland cheating on her after seeing a dating app installed on his phone. After keeping her relationship with Tyler relatively private, the two actually went through a very public divorce when Snow discovered she'd been cheated on. Now, Snow began dating Stanaland, a real estate agent who actually appeared in Netflix's reality TV show Selling the OC back in 2018 after he slid into her DMs. Snow said, "We had a bunch of friends in common, and he actually reached out to me on Instagram with a really lame pickup line." From there, the romance blossomed quite quickly, and the two tied the knot in 2020 in an intimate Malibu ceremony. Fast forward 2 years to September 2022, less than a month after Stanaland Selling the OC premiered on Netflix, when the news broke that the couple had gone their separate ways in a joint Instagram statement that said, "We have realized we need to take some time and make sure we are each living our most fulfilling and authentic lives. We started this journey as best friends, and our relationship will continue to be a priority not only for us, but for our dog, Charlie. We sincerely appreciate your support and ask for privacy as we navigate this new chapter." Their divorce was finalized in July 2023, and immediately rumors began to swirl about why this seemingly in love couple had fizzled out, with many speculating that Tyler's flirtatious relationships with his co-stars could be to blame. However, Snow remained, relatively silent on the subject until an appearance on the Call Her Daddy podcast, when the actress opened up about the various challenges that the past couple of years have had for her. She hinted on the podcast that she had seen an app that was meant for dating without, specifically stating which one it was, and that's what triggered her to kind of dig deeper and find out what was going on. And while the details of her marriage and divorce are unique to Snow's life, she still shared many little nuggets of wisdom that those who've been cheated on can actually learn from, to not only pick themselves back up, but to guard themselves from experiencing the same heartbreak again. Here are some of the best lessons that Snow actually shared. She said, don't ignore red flags because you're in love. She explained, I had instincts, and I think because I was so in love, I didn't trust them. So upon discovering her husband's alleged infidelity, she was shocked. She went on to say, "I did not know what was going on. I think as someone who is so hands-on with my career, I think I was just completely shocked that I didn't have a handle on reality in that way." She also said, "When people show you who they are, believe them the first time." Another piece of advice she said was, "Be careful of black and white thinking," meaning despite ending her marriage, Snow made sure to remind listeners that there were positive things about the relationship that she shared with her ex. Snow also spoke about one of the few things that helped her weather the storm of divorce, which was friendship. She said she didn't shy away from talking about how much her ex-husband's actions hurt her, but she also didn't spend the entire podcast, bashing him and laying blame. Instead, she actually shared about how she was able to take a step back from the situation and work through her anger despite being taken by surprise. She said, "I was not aware of a lot of things, and I'll say that, so I will say what people think happened. And I think that, there's also, in my experience with this and how I've processed it, there's a lot of grace that I give myself, and also I can own. There's a part of this that I don't have a part in. They messed up, but I tried very hard to see it from all sides and release that anger because it doesn't serve me. And it seems as though, as of today, that she is in a better place and living her life. So good for her." Nikki Bella and John Cena's drawn-out split in 2018 has been the topic of conversation for some time after he was allegedly caught looking at other women on several dating apps. Now, after years of friendship, the two wrestlers first sparked a romantic connection in 2012. The WWE diva opened up about their first outing during a 2014 interview with WWE. She said, "On my best first date, there was a very big, handsome man with an amazing smile and dimples. He came to my hotel and picked me up as if we were in the same city and took me to a nice steakhouse. We just talked and chatted for hours. That first one went into the second one where we just had an amazing dance in the middle of the restaurant." The pair seemed to be in a good place as they moved in together in 2013, but it was later revealed during an October 2016 episode of Total Bellas that the champion fighter made Bella sign a 75-page agreement before their move could actually be official. One of the main issues in Cena and Bella's relationship, which they openly discussed on Total Divas and Total Bellas, was her desire to get married and be a mother. While John Cena, could be convinced to tie the knot, he was very adamant about not wanting kids. Bella even confessed to Us Magazine in 2017 that it took a lot of therapy to accept that she wasn't going to be a mom, and admitted that she prayed he would change his mind. Despite this, the pair's relationship continued to heat up as, John popped the question in April 2017. After a wrestling match, Cena got down on one knee at WrestleMania 33 and proposed to Bella after 5 years of dating. He said in front of a crowd of like 70,000 fans, "I have been waiting so long to ask you this, Stephanie Nicole Garcia Calas, will you marry me?" After she said yes, the audience went wild, of course, as the pair, embraced for a passionate kiss. However, less than 1 year later, the pair actually split, as it was alleged that she saw him scrolling on several dating apps. Nikki Bella on the Better Together podcast in 2020 said, "Overall, we did have such an incredible relationship. It was just two people that wanted two different lives. We were trying so hard to make it one. And even in the end, when he was willing to give me kids, I could just tell it's not what he wanted." She added, "I just got this feeling so deep in my gut, like I need to walk away. And no one thought I would, but it was hitting me so hard." In May of 2018, they actually did get back together, but just days after they revealed they were back together, the couple took to social media to post messages. Bella posted a quote that read, "Storms don't last forever," and John Cena wrote, "Accountable is a great way to face who you are." In July of 2018, Nikki Bella and John Cena officially called it quits, with Bella making a statement that said, "After I called off the engagement, we tried to work on our relationship to get back to where it was in order to move forward with our wedding. After much time and soul searching alone and together, we have decided to officially part ways." Nearly a month after their split, and after speculation that he was caught using dating apps, John Cena appeared on the Sports Illustrated Media podcast where he actually discussed dating apps. That conversation was sparked specifically because the host asked about his breakup with Nikki. John actually denied that that was the case, and the cause, but he gave his views on dating apps. He said, "If I'm trying to meet someone, why shouldn't I be able to use this interface because of what I do for a career? I think it's a general perception that if you are in the public eye and if you go on these, connection sites, then everyone else will use it. Then you will be of lesser value as a human being." The host suggested that he use Bumble or something else, and surprisingly, John Cena said he thought about using Bumble app for the promotion of the 2018 movie Bumblebee. Nevertheless, Cena using dating apps was a major question in 2018 for lots of reporters because he and Nikki Bella have called off their wedding and separated, and therefore whether they were seeing someone else at the time was a good question of interest. After sharing his views about dating apps, he shared whether he is currently using any of them, and he said, "I'm not currently on any dating sites. I'm 41. The host then tells him, he can't go on Tinder because he's just too big for that app, to which, John responds by saying, "See what you just said right there? You just proved I am stereotyped. If I am too big for Tinder, if I use this application, you would think negatively about me right now. You just said I'm too big." There was then a debate between him and the host regarding whether, John Cena should use Bumble, etc., and not Tinder, but ultimately John made it clear he had no future plans of using it as a means to find love. They both respectively went on to date and marry other people. John Cena got married in October 2020, and Nikki Bella found love with her Dancing with the Stars co-star Artem in 2019 and actually tied the knot in 2022. Cardi B and Offset have claimed one has cheated on the other so many times, it's really easy to lose track at this point. After confirming their relationship in February of 2017, and in a move that surprised everyone, Cardi and Offset announced they got married in September of 2017, and on October 21st of that same year, Cardi B captioned a social media selfie with the words "single," and fans speculated that she and Offset had broken up. She reacted to those rumors in a series of tweets. Now, in December of 2017, a video surfaced online that allegedly shows Offset with another woman in a hotel. He claimed that his iCloud was hacked, but days later, a model named Celine Powell claimed to be pregnant with Offset's baby. So messy, I know. She also claimed that she met him on a dating app, although it wasn't disclosed which one. While it would take months for Cardi and Offset to comment, she was actually spotted without her engagement ring on New Year's Eve. Cardi actually spoke about the impact that the cheating rumors rumors had on her. She said, "It's like everybody's coming down my neck. Like, why are you not leaving him? You have low self-esteem." I don't have low self-esteem. I know I look good. She then went on to say, "I know I'm rich. I know I'm talented. I know I could get any man I want, any basketball player, football player, but I want to work out my ish with my man. And I don't gotta explain why. I'm not your property. This is my life. I'm going to take my time and I'm going to decide on my decisions. It's not right what he did, but people don't know, what I did because I'm no angel either." She asked her haters, since when are all these women dating pastors and deacons? They welcomed their first daughter Culture in July of 2018. Just some months later in December, Cardi and Offset actually broke up again. And Cardi shared a video on Instagram announcing her split from Offset. Now, it has since been deleted, of course, but she had captioned it saying, "There you go, peace and love." Offset then made his intentions to get back with her very clear when he actually made a public plea on social media shortly after his 27th birthday, saying, "I only have one birthday wish, and that's to get my wife back." He went on to apologize for breaking her heart, breaking their promise, and being a selfish, messed up husband, and made it very clear that he wasn't ready to give up. He said, "I want to be able to spend the rest of my life with you." Now, fast forwarding to September 2020, Cardi B filed for divorce after 3 years of marriage. Although she said it wasn't because of cheating, she did say it was because she got tired of arguing and not seeing things eye to eye. And after having their divorce filing dismissed, the couple reunited for a few months. But Cardi B revealed the couple was expecting their second child together when she joined Migos for their 2021 BET Awards performance. In June 2023, and in a now deleted Instagram story, Offset alleges that Cardi cheated on him. And in July 2024, a rep for Cardi confirmed that she filed for divorce again and was actually seeking primary custody of their children, with a source close to them saying that this breakup is the nail in the coffin. The insider claimed that they're grown apart, and that's what actually drove her to make this decision final. Now, despite filing for divorce for a second time, it would turn out that she was actually pregnant with their third child. And if that wasn't enough mess for you, well, on September 25th, Offset accused Cardi of being unfaithful while being pregnant. And the mess is messing with this one because Cardi took to Twitter to confirm that and basically just said "and did." Now, which of course that sent Offset into a downward spiral as if he hasn't cheated on her like 5,000 times. And aside from Blueface and Krishan, Cardi B and Offset really do take, the award for the most shadiest and complicated relationship ever. And that's an understatement. My prediction is that, 2025, they will be back together somehow. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think they're bound to get back together, or will Cardi have a new boo? I'm your host, Ashley. It's been great catching up.